The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. On to punt now, Britton Colquitt in his 7th season from Tennessee. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. This is taken at the 18. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On second down, here's Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Now Brady, over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And, look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here's Brady to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets them back for second down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
On second down, here's Brady. Finding time. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. They come out here in the eye. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Second down following the incompletion. Jackson now. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing is Jackson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he finds Barnidge. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 17 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught. It's Barnidge over the middle. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal. Quarterback and receiver on the same page, and they beat the man coverage.
Sometimes you get too aggressive as a defense. You go into man coverage. That means you've got to win to the line of scrimmage yourself. On that play, the offense did.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught by Barnidge for a Cleveland touchdown. Gary Barnidge on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They come out here in the eye. And they give this time to the tailback. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a first down.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Ground count. The intended target, and it's second down. Waiting to throw on second down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. From the gun, it's Brady. And he hits his target. This is Clay Harbor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That'll be a gain of 16. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. Jackson now. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. To throw is Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They run a draw here on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Blunt, the lone running back. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards on the pickup, and it gives the Pats a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now Brady. It's caught outright, Amendola. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
A gain of 13 and also a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And Blunt loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Everyone go forward, 4 down. Here we go. Man 38. Man 38. Okay, on this defense, okay.
Throwing is Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. It goes as a pickup at 23. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's go. Man 38. Man 38. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one brought in by Barnage. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Gary Barnage with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Now they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brady now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Let's go.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Browns secondary has held up to this point. The Patriots have struggled to throw the football 2 straight weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Browns have it at the 17. Jackson's on point with the pass across the middle. And he capped off the 7-play drive with a score, giving them an early lead. Browns have it midway through the first. Third down from inside the 10. Barnage is found on the quick pass, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Browns go up by 18. Patriots have it at the 9. Lewis is the target on the sideline throw. And finally on play 14, they score. Patriots down by 11. Browns lined up at the 5. The quick pass and completion is made, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That takes the lead up to 18. Browns lined up at the 28. Jackson's on target here, and this goes 28 yards for the score. The lead grows to 22. So that'll do it from our EA Sports Studios. Let's get you back up to Cleveland as join Brandon and Charles.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns defensive unit trots back out. This will be their first crack here of the second half. We'll see what, if any, adjustments they made in the locker room.
And the bulk of adjustments usually come down to, guys, we did pretty well in the first half. Play with that intensity, with that focus, and we'll adjust anything else they throw at us in the second half.
Second drive here of the second half. Amendola catching it left side. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, so much for halftime adjustments by the defense, because you know they had to talk about it. The entire first half, they struggled to contain him. And here he is coming out in the second half and establishing the same tone. Still running the football with authority, still gaining big yardage. So I just figure on the offensive side, they said there is no adjustment. Until they slow us down, keep going at him, keep handing him the football.
Give him 11 on the gain there, and it gives the Pats a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down now after the pass completion. Brady to throw on second down. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got time in the pocket. This will be caught at about the 5. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down, here's Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Brady now on third and goal. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And numbers to like, that's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working. Until someone comes up with an answer for it, no reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He is just playing at a really high level. They've got to continue to find ways to get him the ball.
The play clock's running down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. 13 yards there on the pickup, and the Browns are going to have a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Play clock winding down. Jackson now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They come out here in the eye. Back to throw now on second and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So the offense has it first and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. And that touchdown catch, Charles, it breaks the single-game record for receiving touchdowns. And what a perfect match. A quarterback who loves to throw it and a receiver who knows how to go out and get them. A brand-new record established today, and all these fans who are on that side are going to go home happy. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be... A touchback last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, we're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
4 yards remaining now on second down.
Hey, I got number 80.
Blunt, the lone running back. Brady to throw on second down. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Coming after you. Coming after you. 20.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On second down, here's Brady. The throw left side complete to Hogan. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And right side caught Hogan. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Seeing Rob Gronkowski run that flag route brings back memories of high school for me, because I remember my coach being so detailed with the receivers about how to sell the inside part of the route, like you're going to the post, and then breaking it off for that flag towards that pylon. And how about Gronk? Once he does that, who's going to be able to go through that big body and stop it?
Not me. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett with his first touchdown in a Patriot uniform. And the Patriots get a score closer. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now, because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers. But those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Oh, what a move. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Watch 90. Watch 90. Watch 7. Watch 7. Watch 7.
The play clock's running down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Throwing is Jackson. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Here we go.
Jackson now. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside. The 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw now on first down. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it. And the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one brought in by Barnage. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They come out here in the eye. They'll need to get the play off quickly. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
So now 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he finds Barnage. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Play clock winding down. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Jackson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
That is caught at the 7. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played through. And we're back now here. in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Time right. Here we go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this will be caught by Barnage for a Cleveland touchdown. Gary Barnage setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Now Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out come the Patriots. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Everyone's got 4 down. 20.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. They find some open field here. 23 yards on the play.
Well, it's obvious to me that the big guy is beyond locked in. We saw last week a scintillating performance. We're seeing it again. I think he and his coordinator are in lockstep right now.
Sometimes a tip of the cap to the guys calling the plays here, yeah?
Not just calling the plays, setting the game plan, sitting with him during the week, watching tape as they formulate it. You know, the best ones, they listen to their guy and say, okay, what do you like?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Christian Kirksey coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, that's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And it is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, with rush one, hitting the quarter.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, they're not making making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now Brady, he's got time, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Xavier Cooper in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On second down, here's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Brady now on first down. Caught left side, Bennett. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Martellus Bennett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Time running out here on the play clock. Jackson now. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing is Jackson. And he finds Barnage. He's got him. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Fresh set of downs here. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to throw. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? 9. What? 9. Mike 53. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Push it.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete to Barnage. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. So they're operating in the red zone.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Check.
The play clock's running down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go. What? 9. What? 9. Mike 5-4. Run.
Play clock winding down. They'll look to throw again. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it? Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the worst, hopefully intercepted. In this case, you give them the chance for the offense to come by and pick it.
And this will be caught by Barnage for a Cleveland touchdown. Touchdown pass. He has broken the record for the most in a single game. What an incredible day for this guy.
How did we get this lucky to be here to see this performance? Touchdown pass after touchdown pass after touchdown pass. An amazing, incredible day.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Now Jones. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Gronkowski, slot left.
20 all day.
Now Brady again. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brady. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Surveying the field. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
It's just me and you. Right over there, right over there. Right, 58, right there.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Screen pass to Blunt. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Stay in situation. Let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Jackson now. It's caught. It's Barnidge over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Come on, let's go. 190. Check, 190. Check me out, check me out, check me out.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing is Jackson. Complete to Barnidge. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And it's a memorable catch because it's the single best reception performance in a game in league history.
How much fun has this been today for us, though, to watch this type of performance? Mr. Glue Fingers himself establishing a brand new record in the NFL.
Check. 53 flight. Check. 53 flight. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They come out here in the I. Play clock winding down. Back to throw again. And this will be caught by Barnidge for a Cleveland touchdown. Gary Barnidge shattering the NFL record with his 9th touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down.
White 20! White 20! Check 56!
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
White 20! 56!
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Screen pass to Blunt. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll be 1st down, New England. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Finding time. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This from 54 yards away.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still 4th down.
So on fourth down, Brady will yield to Gostkowski for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. He's got time in the pocket. And this complete to Mitchell. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Brady throwing on second down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. Look at the time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Xavier Cooper in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Brady to throw on second down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. The 13 yards that time at a first. Brady now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football. But today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Blunt, the lone running back. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. He finds the tight end Harmer, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He hits White, complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Gronkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball.
Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the eye. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. This to make it a 3-score game late. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So the field goal unit is coming on here. And boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. This to make it a 3-score game late. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.